Hey everyone, I'm Nixie and we are back with The Witcher, finally. So we are finally going to go and see Triss, like I've been saying forever. That is what we're going to do in this episode. So if you want to see, then don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you can come along on this beautiful journey. Just before we do, just a real quick errand to run. We're just going to repair our equipment so we can get rid of the icon on screen.
Top-notch swords.
Okay.
Willing to craft something for me?
Repair, please. Might as well do them all and just get rid of a couple of swords that we've got on us because we don't need them. Do I have any lesser rune stones actually, because we can get rid of those. Okay, pull it out. Okay, cool, yeah. That's all, thank you very much.
So long.
So long? Okay. I should actually, like, put in some rune stones in my stuff, shouldn't I? What have we got? Chance to stun, chance to call bleeding, chance to freeze, chance to stagger. Oh, that would be nice. Let's do that on our steel. What have we got over here? Odd. Should I use Axie? Whatever. Should have just sold them. Never mind. Okay, let's go and finally visit Triss. We are going. That is what we're doing right now. No more distractions. Let's just go. What are these two people doing? You're not Triss.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Rude. Let's talk.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who might know?
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Okay, sounds beautiful.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities. You'd fit in well there.
So rude.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. If you know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
Speak of the devil.
It's Menger.
Temple God.
What do you want?
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's pity shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property.
Well,
Makes a point.
sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings. And the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
No.
You know her back.
Are you alright then?
Did
Did you see that guy? Okay, you know back can stiff out a half a mile away. What do you want? Just tell me.
What's your point?
I ask the questions, Witcher. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
So who's it for then?
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
So rude. Okay. Well, we're gonna loot some stuff. Conjunction of spheres. Ah, diagram and manuscript. Okay. I should take all of this. What's this? Mushroom. Okay. What is that? Okay, let's loot her house. Our good friend Trish's house.
Herbs? Roots? Just turned to healing?
Okay. What else have we got? Vampire, yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's gonna add some vampire knowledge to our bestiary.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
You really haven't known Trish to use a hairbrush? Okay. Let's have a look. Hopefully as well, maybe depending on sort of like time and how much we get done, we may be able to...
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Maybe take a step towards getting to Oxenfurt, maybe? I don't know if that's too ambitious just yet. But, yeah, maybe start heading towards Oxenfurt so then we can get some Witcher swords made, hopefully. Because I think that's where our next, like, swordsmith is going to be. That's going to be like leveled up enough.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
Her clothes. Okay. Rose of Remembrance. Okay, we'll
Rose
check
of
it.
Remembrance. All dried up.
Okay, I don't think we need that just yet. Okay. It's not really anything. Okay, so we need to look for the putrid groves, and we can either do that by finding some thieves to follow, which has never really gone that successfully for me in the past. So the other way is to talk to some beggars. He's a sketchy fellow.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Okay. But yeah, like I say, I think we are gonna do talk with some beggars. It's gonna be the most successful route.
Arms for the poor.
Hang on a second, what's this?
Sorceresses, their debauchery putting whores to shame, alchemists violating divine commandments, and worst of all, witches, mutants stripped of all emotion, bloodthirsty as vampires.
What are you spouting?
One.
Hey?
Got
What
the
you
courage
say?
to repeat that slander to my face?
Rude.
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be
Useless?
burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? Shut up or I'll shoot you up.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many?
Yeah, get him out.
There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but all are at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people.
Yeah. Burst your bubble, didn't I?
White head like a miller's sock.
Okay. Let's talk to this guy then, if we can.
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, another one come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
I don't think you're going to talk, are ya?
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it.
So
Now,
rude.
don't mean no offence. Go in peace.
Go, please. Hi.
Looks sorted for at least 2 days. Just got to adjust the composition.
Oh, what a lovely picture you're
How do you
painting.
do?
How did you do?
How do you do? Past the barn on yonder fence, the crowing cock.
Okay. This guy? How can we talk to him?
Oi, grey knight. Need a squire?
I need some info, actually.
Arms for the poor?
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. My mind, thorough addled.
Okay.
Been like this long? Addled?
Since me mother birthed me. Here's where it's addled. There. Showing you with me finger. See that? Me indicating.
Okay, you're a picture of
Healthy as
health.
a horse as far as I can tell.
Priests of look, medics, herbalists. All claimed I'm bewildered.
Well, they're wrong.
Matters little either way. Folk are generous to me. They enjoy watching me point. Like this. There. There.
You're not putting it where you finger though, you indicator. Putting it where your nose. I guess you're happy. That's what
You're
counts.
happy. That's what counts.
I am. When folk ask me the way, I like that most, because I can point. Like this. There. Because I know my way around the city. Oh, do I ever.
So you
Bless
gotta know
him.
where the Putrid Grove is, right?
Most certainly do. It's where I live. Over the, there. There. That way.
That's
That
helpful.
away. Meaning where?
In Lace Halls. There's this alley, past the gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go
Okay.
there?
Of course, unless he forgets to say the old sow's farrowed piglets. Might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen, the old sow's farrowed piglets. See?
Thanks for
Okay.
your help.
Remember piglets. Something about piglets. Okay, so he was extremely talkative, which is very helpful. Okay, so we're not actually that far away. Okay. Is this another guy? Not preaching to anyone, though I had no one's listening.
The downfall of civilization.
The downfall of civilization. Okay, in here? Hey, over here, use a witcher. Who said that? Is there one there?
Open up.
Piglets.
Who are you and what do you want?
Piglets. Can't you tell a freak? What have you got back there?
Take a look. What do you see?
Piglets.
Eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer people.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Got to contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Piglets. Old South fired piglets.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Ah, you sound rather disappointed that I knew the password. Oh, it's like a whole other place. Okay, I'm in. Yeah, there's a little shop here, isn't there? Can we loot him? We can. Why pay for stuff? It's all alcohol though. Actually, we haven't been to an inn in quite a while, have we? Okay, let's talk to him, see what he's got. I plays Grad. We haven't played anyone in Novigrad yet, have we? What do you have? Zeracanian saddlebags. Okay, 100 maximum weight. Okay. Yeah, so I was gonna say, don't we have a couple of spare? Ah, you're gonna give me 28 gold. Ugh. Not gonna give me much for alcohol either. I may come back for the saddlebags, we'll see.
See you.
See ya. Okay. So what we're doing, oh yeah, meet with the King of Beggars.
What ails you?
See out one eye, my lord.
Hit him as rain.
Thank you, my lord. The right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
Fisher.
Good sir.
For at least 2 days.
Okay.
Please convey that if any of them should fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, give me some rest.
Lying in the street, so I took it.
Ah, that old chestnut, lying in the street.
How are things?
Good.
Okay. Ah, here we go.
Time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Trish.
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
Knew I was looking for you. I got something to take up with me.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with 2 swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
Okay. What do you want? You don't stand a chance. What do you want?
A
Just tell
man
me.
with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks.
I mean, he's
They
talking
call this
sense.
place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. 'Cause it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends.
Do you think he kind of
that's
looks a little
tale
bit
for
like
another time.
Vinnie Jones?
For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Hey, whoa,
Geralt, I have a lot
hey.
of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Okay.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Oh God.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
You, hopefully. That's why I came to find you, because I was hoping you would know. Okay. Okay. Are we going faster? Yes. Where are we going, Trish? Come on. Ah.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
Ah, we've got to go for a
expect me
swim
to
now.
pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I'll get it then, shall I?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks. Nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beam on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Oh God, we're gonna stink well nice today, aren't we? Okay, this one. Do you have anything I can steal? Oh, lots of stuff. Quick, hurry up through the cellars. As I
We're lucky
loot.
this time. A good day for commerce.
Bloody reward.
God, you haven't got anything good though. Random egg. Okay, let's go. Come on, Trish. Okay, diagram. Okay. Where you got your laptop for? Wow. There you go.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on his wall that'll open the secret passage.
Yep, I'm sure there is, Trish, but first things first, loot. Okay. Draft. Lever on the wall. Okay. Ta-da!
Free city of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages.
Okay.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Okay. Let's go. Must be one of these then. Okay. Algol. That's quite nice. Is this it? Leather sack. Okay. Right, back to Trish. Now I've had my bath. Can we actually make anything new? No. Oh, we can make some black blood. That's nice. That's injures vampires and necrophages when they wound him. Nice. And enhanced swallow. Okay. So we need to make sure that we keep on collecting stuff. Okay. So then we can upgrade our oils and all that good stuff. Okay. Do you ever wash my clothes while I was at it?
Find the parcel? Yep. Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Oh, you Trish. Okay. Where to now?
Be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
Yes, you have, Trish.
We need to hurry.
Okay.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Did you not? Is there a problem with that?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
I think you'll pay in advance.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Well,
Thing
there's a
is,
bunch of
I
rats.
know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Do you know, Geralt? That's all he does is whine. Okay. Rat poop. Any more? Yeah.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Where's the other one? Being down here, put one there. We've been down there. Put one there. Where's the third one? Where is the third one? Here? Yes.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Okay, cool down. Where are ya?
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Are you truly or just pretending? It's good things, it's good there aren't bad feelings between us.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Awkward. Do we have to have this conversation? She's fine.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Okay. Bye. Thanks for coming. See you again.
Well, well. Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
Did you not just see?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress,
You
what
little
have you.
turd.
Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Oh, did you know?
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
Okay, you're gonna
Alright,
die.
we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Okay. There you go. There we go.
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Oh, we will. Let's find him and let's kill him.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me.
I changed
Had
your
I
tune.
not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
What dick? Should watch out for yourself. I think she'll find that a bit, oh, no need.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri, and I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try.
Okay.
She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De John Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Okay, well, I'll see you later then.
Thanks for everything. See you, Triss.
Mm-hmm. See you.
How do I find you if I need you?
I live in the Bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
Be seeing you.
Okay, awesome. Okay, let's see if we can find this Dreamer then.
Watch it, Tran. No regrets, not your stomping ground.
Okay. Is it this dilapidated house? I think it is.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who are you?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Okay.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Okay. Anyway.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
A few days? The house's history, why?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Okay. So why are you just standing here?
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Okay, can you let me in?
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. The second sword,
Thanks.
is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Sure. Okay. Oh, there is giggling in here. Okay. It's pretty dark. Light some candles, set the atmosphere. Raspberry juice, nice.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Oh, there's a downstairs. I don't like that.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Well, she seems as though she's having a bit of a nightmare. Oh. Spooky. God.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
She can't.
The doll. The attic.
Okay, so we need to find the doll in the attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Okay.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Anything in here? Oh, this is the way we came. Silly sausage. What's at the end of the bed though? Cow's milk. I bet that stinks. Okay. Okay. See what's... Is this the attic? Okay. Let's light some candles. Oops.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Can we... Okay, audit. Let's audit. There we go. Okay. Why would you keep cow's milk in the attic? Gross. Okay. So, this the doll? Ragdoll. Spooky. Drawn in the crib. Paper on which the crib is being hastily drawn by a child, it seems. Okay, so...
Strange stuff.
We need to pull it in.
Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Yeah, let's go find one. Is that going to be in the basement then? Because I've not seen...
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
I've not seen a cradle unless there's one here. There is one here. Shut the door at me. Rude. Okay. Ah. There's another drawer in. What's this?
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Stop. Go away.
Leave
Leave it.
down then, I guess. That's what's going to be in the basement, isn't it? Let's go down then. Yep. Oh. Hello. What do we have down here? Okay, some clothes. Some gauntlets. Okay. Is that everything down here? Ah. Rusty hammer. Okay, what is... Oh, is that just brick? Ah! Can't go loot that. Next to you. Okay, so nothing overly interesting then. Okay. Oven. Okay. It's a bit of a weird place to have an oven.
Boo! Did I scare you?
You are a little bit scary.
Didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't
You heard
that
of the
funny?
goblin?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Little Sarah sounds like a bit of a turd. I know what you are.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh?
I know Johnny.
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Okay, Sarah. Should we see if we can make a deal with her?
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Awesome. Thanks, Sarah. Okay, so we need to make sure that we tell the banker that it's haunted. Okay. You can stop the giggling there, Sarah. That is a little freaky. Okay. Green, wakey wakey. Bonjour.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Okay. Coolio. Let's get out of this place then and fall down the stairs. Okay. Bye, Sarah. Okay. Okay, let's... Where is this guy? Hello. It's rubbish. Bin it.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
House is still haunted. Yes.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second one. Is it
awesome.
The first one brings?
Okay, let's go to the Golden Sturgeon then, see what's gonna happen there. That's awful weather. Okay.
Oh.
Let's see there.
Eternal fire will guide us.
The storm, damn it.
You can't make swords, can you?
Buzz off.
Excuse me.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
I don't think you can.
Like you to craft something for me. Think you can?
Griffin Silversword. You can. Ah. Yes. Okay, what do we need for the silver sword? We need 2 more silver ingots, which we should be able to make. Oh my god, we found one! You don't need to go to Oxenfurt. Okay, silver. Awesome. Ah! That's it.
So long.
There we go. We have the full set on. Awesome. Shall we put some things in it? Chance to stagger. Cause burning. Chance to stun. Chance to cause bleeding. Okay, let's do chance to stun in our silver sword. Chance to cause bleeding in our griffin. Okay, we officially look snazzy. We are all in griffin. Ah, that's nice. Okay, so it's this dude. He's leveled up enough, which is nice. Awesome. Okay, well that's nice that we've managed to tick that off. Okay, so Golden Sturgeon. I'll make you weep blood. That doesn't sound pleasant. Ah, okay, fighting area. Is there no barman? Are you the barman? No. Captive Wolverine did that say. Okay, we need to go upstairs. Where are the stairs? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hello?
A dream in here.
Okay.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
You just want to ask me secrets, don't you? That's what you want to do. Got cat hair on my nose. Good to see it wafted. Okay, let's do this.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Okay, I remember when we first met. I trained her at Kaer Morhen. I saved her life once. She was there when I died. Okay, can we start from the top?
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Trader at Kaer Morhen.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Sure, let's go for it.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
When did you save her life, Geralt?
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Last one.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
There. She was there when I died.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Nope. Should we go for it and just say?
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Sure.
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
May as well get all of the lore out of this little bit, haven't we?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
I have nothing
No.
else left to say.
Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax.
Yeah, I think it's good to get
must
a
take
little
my
bit of
hand
lore out
and talk of Ciri.
when you can.
Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Dandelion or Yennefer and Trish. Should probably go for Yennefer and Trish.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her.
That's true.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Yeah, I think it's good to get a bit of lore out while we can, so you get to know a bit of Ciri's backstory. Here we go. And she's gone. Wow. They caused a bit of a ruckus, didn't they?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left in the Rosemary and Thyme in their will.
They did.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Me too. Me too. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, so we have a new quest to find Mr. Dandelion. Let's just see if we can sell a couple of bits.
What'll it be?
What are you serving?
You've got some cards. I'll just take them whatever they are. And I would like to sell you my alcohol, good sir. So I don't accidentally drink it. There is a quest like later on. I can't remember if it's for one of the DLCs or whether it is part of the main base. I think it's part of one of the DLCs where you have to get drunk. Oh lord, is that an experience? Okay.
Farewell.
And there we have it. I'm going to leave this episode here. So we got quite a bit done. We finally went and met Trish. So now we have her as contact as well in Novigrad. And we'll learn a bit more about Ciri as well. So next time, we may do some side quests actually next time because we do have a few to do. So I think next time we're going to do side quests, see how we get on, and then we're going to start heading towards Dandelion and go meet him and see what him and Ciri did, which is quite an interesting part. I do like The Witcher when we get involved with Dandelion and all of those sort of quests revolving around him. So yeah, it's going to get even more interesting. At least I think so. So yeah. I shall leave this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. We did get to do a few things in this episode, so I'm happy with that as well. And we finally got our Griffin sword, so now we have a full set. I know like the stats on everything aren't, you know, they're not amazing or whatever, but you know, they're still pretty good. And we can continue to level them up, get the next sort of Griffin diagrams as well, so we can start to get like master level, grandmaster and all of that sort of good stuff as well. I don't know whether I'm going to stick with the Griffin armor throughout the whole base game, because obviously there are like the wolf gear, the griffin, feline and bear, I think. So we might swap and change it as we go on. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye everyone.